I'm Richard Lewis, reporting for cadred.org. I'm here with an esteemed German legend. It's TuGuX from the team LogiX. It's great to be talking to you finally. We've talked a lot online, never at an event, so this is great. First thing I'm just going to throw out there, I know a lot of people think this, I know I think this, and it's no disrespect to your teammates, but why are you playing with that particular team considering you were an EPS MVP, you know, not that long ago?
First of all, it's really hard to find good German people where you can play with, good German players, and if you find them, it's about if you understand them and that you don't have problems with them, and that's the hardest point. And with this team, I don't have these problems, and we are working really hard, and I think we will do great.
Well, I got to ask as well, I mean, you were linked with so many different German teams and German organisations, and I think people thought you might be in Maus, maybe MTW, and you ended up at LogiX, who are kind of smaller team in comparison to them. Do you have any regrets about it? I mean, what can you tell us about LogiX that makes them so good?
As I said, everyone is working hard, and as you can see, you can't see MTW as a German team here, you can't see Maus as a German team here. There's just Alternate and LogiX here, who are German. And when I joined them, I talked with the management, and they promised me that we would be able to go to at least one event, and that's the event, and that's the biggest event what I can imagine of.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the German scene before we move on, because, you know, you've made a very good point. German organisations don't have German players anymore. Why are Germans so bad at LAN? What is going on?
I don't know. I think maybe the teams within the teams they don't trust each other, or they play different. I can't explain it even myself, cause.
But you don't think it's a cheating thing? I mean, a lot of Europeans say it's the Germans cheat stuff, you know?
No, I think it's just kind of fear or stuff, and I don't know. When I play online or events, you have seen them probably IFNGs or finals. I play even better than online.
Yeah, but that's you. I'm talking about all the other Germans.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you can play at LAN.
Yeah, but I can't really explain it. It's really hard. I think they're scared, or don't know really. There's no experience at all with that the German team is playing with good other international teams, and even when they play one LAN and then they are separating each other again, they are not in the team anymore, so everything is gone.
Well, the other question I got to ask you about, we'll move on to the tournament. The German underdogs taking on the mighty Finns of Roccat. That's going to be your game. I mean, do you think you can really cause an upset there? Because Roccat have got this fantastic record. They have pretty much accomplished a top 3 finish at almost every LAN they've attended. What are LogiX going to do to beat them?
We really practiced a lot, and I know what they could do, and I played against them on LAN as well. And what can we do? We shouldn't be frightened or something. Just play as we normally do, and yeah, we could cause an upset there. I'm not really scared against them, and if we maybe win the pistol or something, if we can start good, then we can do really damage against them.
Which teams do you think are going to be the teams that, you know, probably make it to the final, maybe go on to win the event? Everyone's talking about Very Games, Thermal take Dragons. I think that's pretty obvious. Are there any other ones that you think could be doing really well here?
Yeah, others than Very Games. Maus, I think, if they really talk with each other and don't flame each other. TT Ranked, as you said. Rocket.
Yeah.
But we will see. Who else? The Americans, fully.
Yeah, fully talked. They're just over there. They're. I've been asking them about how they're getting along with each other in game, and Mo and Steel, you know, big personalities.
Yeah, I hope that they won't shout at each other and just play how they usually play, and then we will see good games.
Who do you think could be a surprise package, apart from yourselves? Maybe a team that could shock people. A lot of people say maybe the Brazilians. They've been here for 2 weeks boot camping. I don't know if you have any other teams that you think might do it.
Except the Brazilians, I think Nexus could do well. Who else do we got? Just thinking.
I should have brought a list. Like, we could have just read it. Like.
Yeah, but NXS came into my mind.
Well, Stonder's absolutely sick. I mean, like, I think they've got a great team, but I think they've got one star player, a bit like yourself in LogiX. Just saying, with Stonder, he's like just incredible, like an AWP machine. So I don't know if you've seen him play, but he's pretty fearsome.
We played against him in PCWs, and he was quite good, as you see, as you said, in Dust 2. Yeah, and then we have seen some sick AWP shots from him. It was quite good.
But what about overall as well in terms of how the competitions are run? Because again, German teams they don't do a lot of LANing outside of Germany. You know, you have the IFNG nights, and you know,
not anymore.
No, you don't anymore. Good point. You know, you have your kind of EPS finals. What does it mean for somebody like yourself? You know, at the top end of your respective scene, to be at an event like this, and you know, would you like to come to more events like this? Can LogiX do that?
For sure, I want to go to more events like this, because really I have to admit that German EPS is really boring. It's like when you got 5 guys who are understanding each other and do well each other, and they practice a lot, you can easily win the German EPS. That's not a problem. But here with international teams, it's hard. And for me, it's I wouldn't say even that AlpCon, that was my last biggest LAN. Was that big, and I want to prove myself here. Maybe do really great. We'll see.
What about as well? I mean, you said like it's easy to win German EPS, but MTW put together a team of 5 players, and it looked pretty all right by German standards on paper. You've got Aussie in there, Osiris Bash, wicked player, but they had to bring in the UK players to fix their season and qualify for the finals. What do you think went wrong with those guys?
Yeah, they had 2 1.6 players. And it didn't work well, and I heard that they had problems with it because they don't know, because of the 1.6 players maybe, and one another player. And you see, like when it doesn't work, they get the UK player. So I think it says everything what you can say about German EPS.
Yes. Final question, because I know you've got a little bit of interest in this. Global Offensive. Making sure I ask everybody about Global Offensive, so I'm going to do it for you. I don't know if you've had time to play the game. I thought I've seen you on it on Steam. Come on, give me your thoughts, and do you think it's the future, and would you be looking to move to it?
Really, I hope, like in Dota 2, when they had this tournament with $1 million and stuff.
It's not going to happen, bro. There's no way. But sorry, you keep hoping.
Yeah, I keep hoping. I hope it will combine both communities, 1.6 and Source, but it's hard, really. But the game itself it's getting every time better and better, and with the updates and stuff. And I hope that we will see some mixtures of 1.6 teams, or players, even players with Source players, getting maybe a real new good team and stuff. It will be great to see that.
Well, look, I'm going to wish you all the best for the tournament. I'm a big fan of you as a player. I hope you do well for your sake. Right? I mean that. To all the people out there at cadred.org, stay tuned to the website. We're going to have more coverage from here at Copenhagen Games 2012.